Well, that's always good to know. Now, I don't really know much about this place. So this was obviously Stanley Tools' kind of Sheffield factory. I believe they moved to Rotherham in around 2008. That brought some of their business back to the UK. Obviously, most companies move to kind of Asia where the work is cheaper to be done. It's been pretty much gutted, it's trashed. I mean, look at the roof. People have obviously gone to the effort of even trashing the roof. So, obviously this place isn't in the best nick. And there's a dark room here. I don't know if you can really see much. I'll have to get out the torch for some of the darker points in a bit. Yeah, if we go around to the front here, we've still got a carpet in here actually, which is quite incredible. But yeah, this place was actually kind of briefly converted. I say converted, they've obviously just put some nets up and some targets or whatever. It did become kind of like I think it was an airsoft kind of facility for a while. This place might actually still be listed on Google Maps as an airsoft kind of location, but that kind of operation has ceased to exist in the past 10 years, I believe. Oh, it's private apparently in here, we can't go in there. So private, in fact, it's got nothing in it. Well, it's cupboard. Nice desk. Could take that. I don't know if it's real, well, got a bit of a wobble to it actually, fuck that. And there's a brand new printer box. Live your story, print your story. Well, that's great. Why don't you just stick it on YouTube instead? It's a lot easier. That is one hell of a shot down there. Shame I didn't have a really good camera with me. All I've got really for taking pictures is my phone. Which is a shame actually, because it's actually quite a nice shot in here. I will open the door anyway, despite the fact that there's no... Well, we won't in fact, we'll just take advantage of the fact that glass isn't there. I'm assuming that canister over there that we saw earlier has something to do with the airsoft deal. Much like these tubes as well. I mean, I could technically start rolling this down the place, but it'll make a great racket, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, we've got a creepy old looking chair here, just kind of facing the broken glass. I don't know why they had chairs like this in a tool factory, it makes no sense. Got some kind of cool graffiti going on over there as well. We have loads of doors. I mean, I think these are all off of vans, look, because they've got like emergency. That's definitely off a transit, I know that. Well, that's probably a transit's door as well. I don't understand why there's so many doors in here, like, well, look at them all. There's some seats as well. I'm trying to stay behind this pillar though, because it's quite close to the window. I'll move out for a second. We've got a nice view of the city from here, and that is kind of the front of the building over there. It looks really overgrown, but actually it's not too bad. And there's kind of some old digger things. There's like a dump truck or whatever you want to call it. I mean, you can see all these vehicles are absolutely knackered. That's an old coach there actually. Be cool if we could get in that. Got some more cool graffiti though. I don't really know what that is. We've got some kind of hieroglyphics going on there. I guess that's two. I don't know what that is. Roman numerals, in fact. Hieroglyphics. What the fuck am I talking about? There's another view back out there. And you can see how close this thing is to just like the street. Like, I'm not going to tell you how I got in here, because that's not really good etiquette, because then once one person finds out, they put it on the internet and everyone finds out. I mean, I guess clearly people have already managed to get in here, but it's kind of a shame that it got so trashed. An even better view over here if the camera will sort the exposure out for me. That's not too bad. And in here, well, I don't even know what's in here. It's like a load of shit, if I'm honest. It's hard to tell if this place would have been divided into rooms like the rest of the building. Like, you see, we've got these here. I can imagine these were sort of offices, and then perhaps like a main production line was in here. And I've got a feeling this is to do with the airsoft here again, because I have no reason why this would be here otherwise. I do not want to go in there. Got some more cool graffiti though. Not really sure what it actually is, but looks quite cool. As cool as it is that this place used to be an airsoft kind of facility, the amount of these bloody BBs I've stepped on, look, they just form like a lethal kind of, I don't know, surface. It's just ready to be flipped and tripped on. It's tragic. Fire exit. Is that just being painted on? What? That's not a very official looking fire exit sign. Well, apparently we can't go upstairs, but this doesn't look like exactly in a substantial blockage. So we're going to do exactly this. Oh, wow. Did you see that right there? Don't need clickbait for that one. I don't think I actually got in on the lowest floor, so we'll have to see. I think this might be the roof, actually. So yeah, this is indeed the roof. I mean, I could walk over there, but as you can see, there isn't really anything over there. And this being, well, an abandoned building, I'm not sure standing on the roof is really the best bet. So I'm not going to go any further afield. Kind of a toolbox or something. Not a traditional toolbox, I mean a literal toolbox. Maybe, I'm not really sure what that'd be. This is creepy in here. Old style plastic coverings over the doorway. What the fuck? I could put clickbait on here, couldn't I? It'd be so easy to do now. Yeah, that is deceiving. It looks like there's loads of people behind. Yeah, we've got the old style, I don't know, mobility chair, whatever you want to call it. Although, there's a laser pen. Oh wow, I think I had a very similar one of these actually. I wonder if it still works. There might be batteries in it actually. Yeah, it still works, look. Try and get it to shine on something. You can see it over there, look. Oh wow. I could pocket this. I mean, I'm not really much used to it. I'm not going to start pointing it at fucking airliners. I'm not a twat, so... You know, there's not really much else you can do with a laser pen. Vials with something in there. I'm not really tempted to touch them, to be honest with you. What does it say on these? Are these just like empty? Yeah, there's nothing in these, I don't think. Reach the kind of main stairwell in here. You get the feeling it's just kind of like an... I don't know, the entrance actually. I think it is, yeah, just down there. I also got kind of the toolbox of the, I don't know what that would have said, the world perhaps, so into the fact, well, there is a world map there. Tiled mosaic style wall, I think that's real. There's also kind of some marble flooring going on, but I doubt that's real. Well, it isn't, in fact you can see the bloody joins in it. Yeah, this is the kind of car weird graveyard, and it's not really anything to do with the actual Stanley Tools factory, but yeah, and there's the bridge we tried going, well, we would have gone across, but it's been boarded up at that end and that end, so I guess even if you got through that side, you would have been stuffed anyway. Also, here's the coach, and I'll be honest, it does open, but I'm kind of scared to go inside because, well, who knows what could be in here, but we may as well. Well, I'm in, and well, it's just gutted in here, there's no seats left. Not really much headroom either. Kind of worried about standing on some of these panels as well. But it looks like someone was working on, well, that is not the engine block. I mean, the engine's a bit further back than that, it's probably under that one there. But yeah, I guess you get the idea of how many, well, what the underside of the back seats look like after, well, I don't know how many years of coaching, driving about, but we've got all this shit here. What was this? Thinking putty. Well, that's great. Got all the switches here, hazard lights. Obviously none of it works anymore. We've got vents, I assume that's for all the overhead kind of aircon. I assume that's the handbrake. I'm not entirely sure what it says on there. Oh, it's on. I guess that's the handbrake. I doubt that's how you turn the actual entire thing on. And that's probably the gear stick, which I don't want to touch in case this thing starts rolling down there, which would be interesting. Shame I haven't left the keys in actually, I could probably take it for a drive.